He said these niggas were part of the playoffs last year. Oh no. Oh no.
Motion from the wideout. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. A pickup of 5, marks it at the 36-yard line.
This is an offense that really relies on its running game on that 2nd down call. Giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get it first.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Off the RPO, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender
Let's go.
all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th
This
down
fucking
coming up.
The hardest thing to do in football.
Is where catch the ball.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Give to the running back. After the filthy move, he's got room. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Well, I'll give the defense a lot of credit because the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield with that one. He just tried to spit it out to the perimeter. Nice catch, but they only gave up 1 yard.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Hauls it in. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And the QB just makes it look.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground, but you can blitz them off the...
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. to the air on first down. He's going for it all.
Okay. That was my fault, coach. I didn't know that play. I didn't know that play worked like that. Okay, so you.
That's a good thing.
Okay,
Because
so
if this one were played on
that's
paper,
my coach.
it might
Okay.
get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen.
Gotcha, coach. No locked.
On the ground with the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Looking to the big tight end. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if breaks into the open. Past the first down marker and still running.
Oh, that was
And
my
the
tackle.
explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Cyclones in the hurry up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Leaves it with the back. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10.
Wait, no. Wait, yes.
Rides the back and leaves it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Oh, yo. Right.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. The give to the tailback. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Grant behind the line. It's Salter. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
How about the job in recognition?
First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Keep everything in front of us.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Cyclones have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
And that is why this defense is so good. They get after the quarterback and get him on the ground. That's their 3rd on the day, and they're #1 in the country in sacks, and they have been a problem for every offense they've faced.
Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for
They
go
got to that. Good job, y'all.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. The give from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Turning it on. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so...
There he goes. Touchdown. He'll start this drive firing. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Using his feet. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him the 1st down. QB draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got an open man. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a...
Let's start going easy.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams here.
snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the first. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Had to throw it before he wanted. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going up top. Intercepted to stop the threat. Trying to take it back.
Yes, sir.
Who says defensive backs don't have
Yes,
it?
fucking
Nice
sir.
job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys
Yes, fucking
swat it
sir.
down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice
No,
job
this is not fly
securing
zone.
the INT and actually catching it.
No fly.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And wings it incomplete.
These defensive linemen have kids in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you sacked him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Tries to do it himself on the draw.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Makes a stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a first down.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first down. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man out of the backfield. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
You know, as a quarter...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged out of the air. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And When the Cyclones come to the line, this situation, you might see a shot play.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Cyclones come to the line in the hurry up.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second and regroup before running this next play.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have.
Let's fucking go. We finna get ranked,
Quarterback stands
baby.
alone, all wide receivers.
We finna get ranked.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's
That in
Townsend.
front.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They get to the line quickly.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big.
Oh yeah, pick.
Picked off. What a
Yeah,
way
this
to
is more.
set him up. He would have loved to make the
Yes,
big
sir.
return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
That's game, boys.
The number
That's game, boys.
With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think
Yes.
the portal certainly
It should be a